Yo, what's going on guys? HyperX here. Welcome back to another video for Horizon Forbidden West, and today I want to put together a quick one for a weapon that you should consider picking up early game, because not only is it really cool, but also it's a weapon that if you save it till much later on in the game, it might not necessarily be as valuable to you as you get towards the later, more challenging things. So it's one of those things that I think you should consider picking up early, because then you get to experience how useful it is, how cool it is, and it can also provide you with some great value. So if you guys do enjoy this video, you do find it helpful, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have found this already, let me know what you guys think of this, and if you guys have been enjoying the Horizon content, make sure you keep it locked because we have got more stuff coming your way. So first things first, the item I'm talking about is the Guardian Tripcaster. For those of you guys that played Horizon 1, you should be familiar with the Tripcaster. Basically, you place down two nodes, they link together, and it's basically a means to create a trap. Now, the Tripcaster makes a return in this game. However, this one specifically is a rather useful ammo type, the shield wires, and they can basically be fired between two Tripcasters, and they actually generate an energy shield, and this will block all projectiles or explosions. Keep in mind, this is not for physical damage, so if a machine charges at you, this is not the one to use, but if you are basically being fired out by loads of enemies, it can have some value. So for those of you guys that want to get it, this is related to collecting vault keys. Now it's worth noting, you can either collect the vault keys first, or you can get the quest and then collect the vault keys. The order actually doesn't matter. We got the vault keys first and just did the quest after, but for the sake of this video, I'll list out where the quest is first. So you want to go to this location you see on the map right now, and you want to go to this campfire here. In doing this, you will then speak to the Kaja Scholars, and it will then kick off the quest that you need to complete this. So, with that being said, whether you've spoken to them now or whether you want to do vault keys, you then need to get your 3 vault keys. The first one is located very near to where you just are, over here on the right hand side, near the Jagged Deep. You want to go to the location you see marked on your screen right now. There are of course sometimes some machines there, so you may need to deal with them, but you then want to dive into the water, and you then want to go down and basically follow this direction that you see me swimming right now, and eventually you'll swim down and see some sort of debris or like a machine down underwater. Beneath that you will then find a purple object, and when you interact with this, or you kind of open it up, you will then search the ancient trunk, and this will give you your first vault key. For the second one, again, not too far from where we just were, you want to go down to here where you see yourself on the map, and if you then climb up this building structure, you will then find a small sort of crevice that you can then sneak through and drop down, climb down the ladders, and eventually when you follow this all the way through, you will then get into this room you see right here, and again, there is another ancient trunk for you to search that will give you the next vault key. I'll let the footage play out so you can try and get a good view as to how to get here, but this is location number 2. And then for the third one, we are going over to this location you see on the map right now. Again, for this one, you'll be diving underwater. You'll then be interacting with the door to basically sort of break your way in. And when you swim through here and follow these directions, you will then again work towards your next and your third vault key.
Last one.
They're evacs outside, Doc.
Done, thank God. The mobile cover prototype is locked in the vault. I need all 3 keys to open it, including yours.
Then, with all 3 keys collected, you then want to go over to this location you see here, and you drop in, go under the water, and you basically need to follow this all the way through. You'll get to a room at the end where you basically have to interact with 3 terminals, and you're basically placing the vault keys in there. In doing so, once you've done that, you will then collect an item which is the mobile cover system prototype. This is the item you then need to take back to the Kaja Scholars, and this will allow you to craft the Guardian Tripcaster.
This looks promising. I'm guessing this was Hernon. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. Spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending. I should look for the mobile cover system.
Once again, when you have this, return to the Carja Scholars, you will then have the item, you then go over to the crafting bench, and you can then craft this weapon. Now again, as mentioned, this is a blue rarity type weapon, hence why I said it's something worth getting earlier on in the game, because as you start getting towards the rarer weapons, the higher gear weapons, towards the end, you might not use this as much, and it is such a cool weapon to use that you kind of just don't want to miss out on the experience. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, by all means let me know in the comments down below, but otherwise, check this out, enjoy this, and make sure you check out this video if you want some more tips on Horizon.